I'm getting to the point in church where I do not care what anybody thinks, and I am singing loudly.
I know I stand next to you most of the time.
And I'm like, right. I actually, she's like, Brett, the thing that's stupid is you're not tone deaf. You know.
you know,
but I'm like, so help me. She's like,
But here's the thing. Sometimes you sing fine. Sometimes you hit the notes.
So I don't know. That's what I'm saying. I don't know.
The funniest thing ever is standing next to him and Quinn at the same time. And Riley and I will just joke about it. Like, it's just...
Welcome to The Cover, where three Hoosier friends judge books by their covers and movies by their trailers.
That's right. I'm Brett, here with my fellow Indiana natives, Remington and Marcus, ready to dive into the stories that keep us up all night and occasionally put us to sleep.
Whether you're a bookworm, movie buff, or just here for the witty banner, we've got you covered.
Each week, we'll dissect a different book or movie, sharing fun facts, hot takes, and moments that make Marcus cry. Spoiler alert, we're not experts, but we're definitely opinionated.
From literary masterpieces to blockbuster flops, nothing is safe from our snarky reviews and wild tangents. Who knew Hoosiers could be this entertaining?
So grab your popcorn and reading glasses because we're about to embark on a hilarious journey through the pages and screens that shape our lives. Or at least our weekends.
You're listening to The Cover. Let's get the show on the road before one of our kids wakes up.
I started to sing that, and then I was thinking, wow, I don't want to say that next line while looking at Remington. That's weird.
Yeah. What are we talking about?
Hey!
Who is that?
Brown chicken, brown cow.
Whoa. Do your kids say chicken, banana?
Chicken, banana.
Chicken, banana.
Yeah, that's a trend. It's a song.
So you know what?
Dance.
We're just hanging out. We're
so.
talking about it, and Hazel always eats chicken dinosaurs.
Yeah.
I'm like, you want banana with it? She's like, yes. She ate chicken and banana.
Yeah.
For dinner.
That's great.
Chicken, banana.
That's a classic for Remy.
Oh,
Remy's
really?
a banana or two a day,
one,
wakes up.
So that's not anything.
Everyone does bananas at one.
I mean, there's a lot of weird concoctions. An adult chicken and banana?
You said Hazel.
I know, but like,
who's three?
You said it's normal. I don't think it's normal.
You don't eat a banana every morning?
Chicken? And
honestly,
chicken?
So I have one piece of fruit on my way to play basketball. I tried doing fasted cardio, but I can't do it with basketball. I can do it with yeah. So I have one piece of fruit, and that gets me through.
On my way to basketball, I drink 2 bottles of water.
That's it?
Yeah.
So you do fasted cardio?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe
if I got some more water in, I would be better, but I think I need a little bit of energy coming in.
How much water did you drink during 75 hard a day?
100 and I believe 32 ounces.
Dude, I'm doing 80 right now.
No, 128 ounces.
Oh,
tough.
Wow.
I did that. I did it. You guys were doing that, and I did it for like 2 days.
Yeah.
And I was like, nope.
That was the hardest part. It was the hardest part. And if I was just at home all day, it wouldn't have been as hard, but you're not. You're doing life. You're on the road. You're going to everywhere.
I don't
everywhere
agree.
all the time.
I don't agree with this take, but I did just see a reel where the guy's like, I just did 75 hard. I'm doing medium infinity, and here's why. Because which is hilarious, right? He goes, the water was just annoying. It wasn't even hard. It was just annoying.
That's accurate. That's accurate. I want to do more digging to find out if it truly does help you with like hunger and washing through. I mean,
if I'm hungry and I drink some water, that will help.
There's a point of diminishing returns with that much water midway through. But
what about that much bourbon? Because Nate made the drink tonight.
Oh, well done, Nate. And
we are drinking some Woodford Reserve. I wish you guys could see the size of this Costco Woodford.
What is this? 1.75?
It's Kirkland Woodford.
No,
1.75.
It's 1.75 liters. This is like. Do you remember Super Mario?
I mean, that's what a handle is. It just doesn't have a handle.
Yeah.
Super Mario Brothers, the Big World. This is a bottle in the Big World. It's good. But anyway, it's half full. Marcus, can you tell us why Nate wanted it to be half full?
Oh, he wanted it to be half full because he felt like Harry was a half glass glass empty.
Half glass empty, yes.
Kinda guy.
I messed that up. Yeah.
Half glass empty.
Hey, do you guys think Meg Ryan had a retainer during the filming of this?
As in, like, in her mouth?
Yeah, she has a...
She definitely had an actor's retainer.
Something like that. I don't know what you
I thought
meant.
they did
really-
a fantastic
they really
job of
make out-
making him look so young
They
for being
both
how old
looked
he
really
is.
young.
I literally looked up to see if it was AI.
How old was he during this movie?
40?
No way.
He's supposed to be He's supposed to be 40 at the end of the movie. Let's look and see how much. So this film was 89. Billy Crystal was born in 48.
Oh
Who's
my
good at,
gosh, he was 41.
Yeah. I mean, he looks
Jeez.
41 in the movie.
You could have told me he was 24 and I would have believed you. But also you saying if 40.
20.
When he has all this
4.
hair.
Come
when he
on.
has all the hair.
Yeah.
And
Yeah, and look at that
This
butt.
is so good.
Look at
This
that.
is so good.
Yeah.
Dude,
Hey,
when he's got the grapes and he's just spitting them.
okay, I didn't realize there was a point in time where they didn't have seedless grapes yet. I would not have eaten grapes. I love grapes. No.
Remember we discovered that we just eat watermelon with seeds in it and it's no different and you just eat it?
I just chew the
pits,
seeds.
though.
This is grape pits, right?
Yeah.
This is,
Do you
you-
eat olives with pits?
I hope not. Is that good?
Oh, you haven't had olives with pits?
I don't think so.
I'll tell you what I want right now. It's olives with
Sunflower
jalapenos.
seeds. Oh, yeah.
There might have been a couple more of those made this week.
What was that drink?
The Mexican martini.
Mexican martini
Nothing
Yeah.
martini about it
for
to me.
Tuco.
Welcome to the Cover Podcast. I'm your host, Brett Wiggins, and always to my left is
Marcus Mangus.
Marcus Mangus, working miracles today. More on that at another time. Sitting to my right is Sir
Remington Ramsey.
0 miracles. We answer 9 questions every week about one of your favorite books or movies. Sir Remington, if it wasn't already obvious, what are we covering?
Well, Brett, Harry and Sally meet when she gives him a ride to New York after they both graduate from the University of Chicago. The film jumps through their lives as they both search for love, but fail, bumping into each other time and time again. Finally, a close relationship blooms between them, and they both like having a friend of the opposite sex. But then they are confronted with the problem. Can a man and woman be friends without sex getting in the way? This movie is When Harry Met Sally, ... 1989 R rating, 1 hour 35 runtime, starring Billy Crystal, Meg Ryan, and director, the late Rob Reiner.
I was wondering who else you were going to say, because it's like the
It's
screen
star-studded.
time they have is the percentage of the time they are on the screen. Once in a while, there's other actors. One of them is on the screen
At all times.
at almost all times.
Yeah.
It's almost a
It's
cast.
totally just them.
situation.
But, I mean, there are some stars in here. I mean, you got Carrie Fisher.
Yeah.
Okay, so she's the friend that is dating the married guy forever. Is that?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Who's still coming off of a trilogy with Star Wars, only
yeah.
a couple years removed from being Princess Leia.
Yeah.
The guy who plays his friend, Bruno Kirby, has been in a bunch of stuff.
Dude, when I see them two together, I just want to watch City Slickers.
City Slickers.
Gosh.
Good Morning America. Or Good Morning Vietnam.
City Slickers would be a fun one to do when I turn 40. Because that's how the movie opens, as with him turning 40.
Yeah.
That'd be kind of fun.
I know. I've heard of City Slickers. We were young, right?
Yeah.
When it came out.
You're a Gene Wilder fan, aren't you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Gene Wilder's in City Slickers.
He's in the City Slickers is with old boys, Martin Short and
Yes.
No.
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 City Slickers does not have Martin Short. City Slickers has the Home Alone guy. What's his face? Hair.
Oh, what am I
Marv?
thinking? It has Billy
Marv.
Crystal, Jack Palance,
Daniel Stern is who I was thinking.
Daniel Stern, the tall guy,
And then Bruno Kirby.
and then Bruno Kirby. I'm thinking of
Three Amigos.
No, is it Three Amigos?
You might be thinking of Three Amigos.
with
Three
Martin
Amigos.
Short and Steve
Yeah.
Martin.
Yeah.
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 Okay.
And the Riding Horses.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay, I did get that confused.
Dude, in the second City Slickers movie, his brother comes to visit. It's so funny. So in the first City Slickers movie, he comes home with a cow, right?
Okay.
It's a boy cow. His name is Norman.
Okay.
In the second City Slickers movie, his brother shows up and he's there like all day at his house just trying to like do chores and things. He's like this loser brother that he's got, and he tells him that he milked the cow. Oh my God. And he goes, the cow's name is Norman.
So okay, I've actually never known this. Well, since we got so much play
that is
on my,
also rated R.
my geography or lack thereof geography. Let's go to what would you call? Wow, that's a cool noise. What do you? Okay, so boy cows.
Bulls.
Yeah, are they? They're not just bulls.
I mean, they are.
Okay,
Yeah.
so there's not like bulls and boy cows.
No.
Bull is to rooster as chicken is to cow.
Yes.
Chicken.
I was right.
Banana.
Oh yeah.
You get it now.
Good. I knew it.
You don't milk boy cows.
I've got nipples,
No,
Greg.
we got that.
No, I think Brett was just learning actually.
No, I assumed
And he
it.
called it geography, which is even
Well, no,
funnier.
okay.
Had both of you guys seen this movie going into
No,
it?
I'd never seen it.
You had never seen it, Marcus? Had you seen
Yes.
it?
Yeah.
I knew two things. I knew Billy Crystal, and I knew orgasm.
Oh,
That was the extent.
how did you
of my
know that?
knowledge.
Did you like see a reel or something?
So they did a long
I
story
feel
about
like everybody's seen that.
Rob Reiner, and that's like the one thing from this movie that they brought up.
So first fun fact of the day, they screened this movie like they always do before in front of like a small audience.
Yeah.
All the women in the audience died laughing. All the men dead silent. And I totally get that because I'm watching this, with my wife, and I'm like, oh, it's a little awkward.
That was my question. If you went into the movie theater to see this movie not knowing that was going to happen,
Oh yeah, it's
the
shocking.
people watching would have been 10 out of 10.
Oh yeah.
Oh, dude. Yeah.
Does that leak? Do you think that leaks before?
Oh, for sure. That's the
That
first thing
people
people
are-
say. You got to go watch this movie.
Yeah.
It's crazy. This is a crazy scene.
This is a crazy scene. He really had to sell her on getting that animated. Like the first time she did it, he was like, "No, you don't understand.
Go for it.
I want you to go for
Who,
it."
Rob?
Yeah. Yeah.
Makes sense. It was her idea to put in the movie.
No way.
Oh yeah.
Oh wow.
Yeah, she. They always credit the writer. The writer only got like an associate producer credit on this, but she was the writer. So what a lot of people don't know is Rob based this movie slightly off of his own single divorcee life,
Oh, interesting.
and the woman is based off of the writer, which I'll name is blanking me right now, but Nora Ephron.
Okay.
Who, by the way, is a baller. She also wrote
This
You've Got Mail. She's
was
wrote a
incredible.
bunch. Yeah, she's wrote a bunch of rom-coms that she's like the queen of rom-com.
Well, this entire movie is dialogue.
Right.
I mean, that is the movie.
So like, for instance, she is a very picky eater, and Rob Reiner was eating with her before they did the script and everything like that, and he just noticed that, and she goes, "I like it the way I like it," and that like basically both characters were made off of those two lives to create the scenes.
Well, Marcus, you'd seen it before, or you just you had. Okay. So
I saw it in my adult life. I saw it for the first
Me
time.
too, yeah, I
Yeah.
mean-
And this is not a movie you go over and watch with your friends if you're in high school or, it's not a, I mean, if
I
you
can't
are,
think-
you run in different circles than I
I
did.
just wouldn't, and I wouldn't have appreciated it either. I would have been
Exactly.
like, this movie's
so
horrible.
we watched Annie Hall, You've Got Mail, and When Harry Met Sally. All of those late, like in my 30s. Like I didn't even watch it in my 20s.
Sleepless in Seattle.
and I loved it. And I don't think I would have appreciated
Right.
it at all.
No way.
I think I would have felt Billy Crystal was funny, but then that's where it would have ended.
Because he is hilarious.
He is. So I wrote down. Here's my question to you guys. This movie without Billy Crystal, not the same. This movie without Meg Ryan, what do you think? Do you feel like Billy Crystal carried this, or was it really the 1-2 punch?
They had synergy.
I think it was a 1-2 punch.
They had some serious chemistry.
Originally,
going
I
on.
was like, man, he carries this. And then at the end of the movie, I'm like, no, she has
She
this
turns a corner.
X factor.
Yeah,
she does.
About her.
Yeah. I think so.
I think
Yeah.
I think once they have sex, she turns a corner and her skills show up for sure.
Acting.
Yeah, but until then, I don't disagree. But also, maybe that's her great acting.
No, I mean, she plays the character really well up until that point. Like she's flighty, trying to figure out.
Yeah.
She's like trying to figure out what's wrong with her all the time. Is what they both are. They're both trying to figure out what's wrong with me. Billy thinks he's figured it out.
Right.
So this is why you love it so much. You relate to Billy Crystal in this movie.
Oh, totally. You don't think I'd be the guy on the plane that
You're
just
the guy on the plane?
meets a person and tells them exactly what they should do with their life? Totally.
Within 2 minutes.
Yeah.
Within 2 minutes. Do we all have that? Because I do that too. I think I restrain myself better than Marcus. Do we all have that, like, I can fix your problems kind of mentality?
With 18 and 19-year-old students that work for me and my wife. But
That's
no one
it?
else. Yeah.
You're never like talking to someone and you're like, I know exactly what you need to do.
Not usually.
Oh, okay.
So I was talking to our CEO. He goes, I'm going to give you something that's both a compliment and an insult.
That's really good.
He goes, you remind me a lot of me. He goes, that you always think that you're the smartest guy in the room. And I was like, I guess that's true.
Yeah. Makes for interesting board meetings there.
And
But
You should have said,
his
well,
whole point
you
was,
should have said, well, the difference between you and me is it's actually true when I'm in the room.
yeah, well, no, not necessarily.
I'll let him know later.
Yeah.
30-second synopsis. Marcus, you ready with 9 words?
Do people make out in the airport like this?
I don't know. Maybe we should bring it back.
I agree. I agree.
So this was back in the day, though,
This
where
is
you
what Riley used to call a TV kiss, by the way.
Oh, there was some spit.
They're
in
like
there.
sucking each other's faces.
This is
staring at him.
This is when you would just take someone all the way to the terminal and then walk out of the airport.
Weird.
Yeah.
Right. Super weird. So that's probably not anymore because you're getting
it's
on the same
12
plane.
years before 9/11.
Yeah.
Wow. Only 12 years, though. I think 89, I think so long ago.
You do.
But it's really not. Well, I guess it's all a long time ago.
It's
9/11 was 25
We're
years ago.
just old.
I think security was ramping up before. I don't think you could have done it much past this, though.
Got it.
I don't think like it was 9/11 that made you not be able to walk all the way to
Could
the
you still
terminal.
smoke on a plane at this point? 89?
Yeah.
Probably. Yeah. I would assume so.
I think they're smoking in this.
They aged him very well, and to your point,
They
it's not
did.
that they aged him very well; it's that they unaged him very well.
Yes.
And then it was just
I can't get over because I watched it again and it was like uncomfortable, like the American Captain America. And one of the scenes for me,
they're going to say American Pie, and you were going.
That's a different kind of discomfort.
Yes, I understand, but it was like an
Brett
AI.
literally, the longer we do this podcast, the more I think Brett just thinks about one thing and one thing only.
what?
What are you talking
American Pie.
about? Movies.
Apple pie?
nothing. Apple pie. Here's the funny part.
What is the best pie?
I've never seen American Pie all the way through. Best Pie is you're gonna hate me. Well, whoa.
You know,
Apple
I got a-
crisp
I
is
got
not
a
a pie, but that's my favorite. What
I
you're talking about?
got a sneaky one. for the
Pecan
pie.
is my favorite.
Pecan's your favorite.
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna go with strawberry rhubarb.
Oh, I like rhubarb. I'm a rhubarb fan.
Narrow window.
The
Yeah.
correct answer was old fashioned cream pie.
That's also.
Thank you for playing.
That's good. That's good.
Thank you for playing.
Big Pete.
I also like a good apple pie with some like good vanilla ice cream.
I can't tell
But
you what
on
the
side,
difference is,
right?
but apple
and
crisp.
strawberry
Apple
instead
crisp.
of vanilla, and
Have you guys had Charleston's cheesecake? Adam's cheesecake. The owner's son created his own cheesecake with his own whipped cream.
This is
and
like
it's the
Charleston's-
most heavenly thing.
On 82nd?
No, the one in Carmel, I think, is the one that has it. They all have them now, but for some reason, the one in Carmel, I think he personally does.
cheesecake at Charleston's.
Cheesecake at Charleston. It's called Adam Cheesecake. Adam's
Jessica.
Cheesecakes.
Let's do that.
It's
Let's do it.
amazing.
We almost went to Charleston's. We went to Kona Grill instead.
I'm a big Charleston's guy.
I like Charleston's.
I like their menu.
I've been once, and it was very good. Very good. But I was at the one on 82nd.
We went to Charleston. So on Daddy Date Night or Daddy Daughter Dance Night, we went to Charleston's, which was the plan, and it was Saturday night. It was packed. We went to Kona Grill, got right in.
I just think of
Kona Grill's pretty good.
It is very good.
things to dip in.
They didn't have
yum, yum
orange
sauce.
bitters though. I was like, really?
Yeah, they got a pretty big bar.
They do.
I will say though that their drinks are not as high end as the bar as the restaurant.
It
is.
should. Yeah, right. Well, I was at the restaurant and I'm seeing the prices and everything.
They use
and
a lot of
and
purees
I looked
and
at
stuff.
I looked at the bar and I ordered the whatever the Manhattan thing that they have is. I ordered that
Mm-hmm.
and I said, but if he's got orange bitters back there, that's what I'd like. And she's like, I don't know if he does. I was like, he's got to have orange bitters.
Yeah.
And she comes back, she's like, he doesn't. I was like, wow.
Did you give him a
I
look?
just lost a lot of respect for this bartender.
Did you try to find him?
Yeah, I kind of did.
You find him.
You know what's sneaky cheap during lunch hour?
Cheap?
Hibachi. Let's go to hibachi lunch. It's like
And actually
$20.
watch the fire and stuff?
Dude, yeah. Let's sit down. Hibachi lunch.
I had a guy. You guys know John Murphy used to sell Cutco. He's a mortgage guy
You
now.
introduced me to him once.
I'm buddies with him. We eat lunch once or twice a year, and I send a calendar invite, and he puts hibachi in it, and I said LOL, and then in the day of, I said, okay, so where are we really going? He's like, oh, you don't want hibachi? It's so good.
It is so good.
Lunch special. Yeah. Let's go. All right. Hibachi.
You know what? Just shoot me the invite sometime.
Yeah, man. You might have to stop watching a movie. You can probably put it
Maybe.
on. Marcus, 9 words. Did you forget? You got it.
Can a man and a woman be platonic friends?
Answer. No. Done.
Yeah, oh, okay. Hold on, back
This
up.
conversation came up a couple episodes ago.
It did, and what we remembered to put a disclaimer on is once you're married,
Yes.
that answer is different, and it's a different question.
Which he also covers.
But then
in
he
this
says,
movie.
but that doesn't work either.
I mean, it's not going to be like you're hanging out, going to lunch all the time.
Yeah.
Like it's not like a top 5 friend
Yeah. No.
for both reasons, for big reasons. But
You know what's interesting
But
is-
this was brought up for single people,
Yeah.
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Well,
the
and
question, yeah.
Originally, I think when they have the conversation,
That being said, even when you're married, though, right? Like I was thinking a lot about this, and I guess we'll just jump into it. It's like the main question in the entire movie. But I was thinking a lot about this. It's like, you know what? I do have a lot of like women that I would call friends, but it's like, are they really just more like work acquaintances? You know, like I work with them or their client or this or that or whatever. Like it's not like
The
person.
friendship is
it's not
not
like it's not
the
like the
top
person
of
that
the-
I'm like texting when I
Yes.
find something out that's
yes,
cool
The
or
friendship
calling
is
them.
you know, the friendship is a byproduct of another type of relationship you have with them.
Yeah,
due to
As it
business.
should be when you're married.
Yes.
But let's go back for a second and talk about what Billy's talking about. What's his? Harry. We got to start calling him Harry.
Harry.
So what Harry's talking about though is
Mike.
platonic, single, non-dating relationships.
Correct.
And you're suggesting that it's not feasible.
I don't think so.
And what's the reason?
Because the guy
Will always
will always
want
if
to-
given the opportunity. The question, if you ask both person question, if so and so wanted to make out with you, would you do it? The guy would always say yes, and the girl might say no. Maybe, but she might say the
Yeah.
guy would always. If you're like, dude, if he gets defensive, he's like, no, we're just friends. I'm not trying to. So if she tried to make out with you, I would make out with her. That will be the answer. That will be the answer.
I don't know.
Well, not gonna spend. Never mind. Marcus, you got more on that?
Well, I think we've covered this before, but
We haven't gotten canceled yet. Go ahead.
I guess I just didn't have a real like single lifestyle
Correct. You are.
because I had lots of female friends. I wasn't married yet, but
Yeah, Brett, let's go. Let's go.
I did have a different worldview.
Let's go
They made
really
a
shallow.
movie
Let's
about
go real shallow
Yep.
for a 2nd Not attracted in the least bit to a girl you really enjoy having a friendship with.
So,
I think
in my teens and early 20s, if it wasn't, to Marcus's point, due to being a work relationship first,
yeah.
I wouldn't have spent time with that person.
All right. That's a good answer. I can't argue that.
And I'm not saying that's descriptive, not prescriptive. Okay, that's just it is.
See,
what it is.
exactly. Like honestly, like we were just different from that perspective,
Yeah,
which is
dude,
why
the-
I actually believe that in general this question is pretty true.
The
Like,
dude has lived 2 different lives, though, Brett Wiggins.
He
I mean,
is.
you have to understand something. He was allergic to beer his entire life, but drank it for 10 years.
that's true.
That's
like hard.
This is
He
the
drank it hard.
difference. This life is
PCB. There's a line.
Pre-Christian Brett.
Pre-Christian Brett and post. Slam poetry. Here we go. Harry's quite the ladies' man. He made a woman meow. He made a woman meow. As I said on a previous episode, men and women are nearly incapable of being friends. Thank you. I will now take my victory lap. Please tell me the old couple's cutaways are real people. They're not. Sally is the girl version of the dude Eminem shreds to pieces in the final battle scene of 8 Mile. And Clarence's parents had a real good marriage. You went to Cranbrook. That's a private school. I can't stop picturing Mike Wazowski. I give you timing, boys and girls. 99% of the relationship ever starting in the first place is timing. If you want 29 different storylines that we go 1 inch under the surface on, 2026 Hollywood's got you covered. If you want one deep thread that you leave completely fulfilled, Rob Ryan's got you. Brother.
You could have actually used the word covered there.
I wrote 2026 Hollywood's got the cover.
Brother.
And then I said covered.
If you want Hulk Hogan,
brother.
Listen here, brother. What?
All right, so just to be clear, they were real people.
They were real.
They just did not have real marriages.
They were paid actors.
Gosh, they were so good, though. I was hoping they were. Well,
it actually reminded me a lot of Band of Brothers, which you guys haven't seen.
Oh, cool.
But those are real people in Band of Brothers.
Oh, so it was not. It was scripted, but it was scripted from real relationships. So what Rob Reiner did is he brought in real married people of like 50 years. And wrote down things they would say. So those were
real stories.
The lines in the stories were accurate
and
real. And then they got actors to do it up a little bit better.
All right, so I want to hear, I wrote this down for that part of it. I want to hear like what you would say about how you met. Like you're sitting on the couch.
I was in a tent.
You're sitting on the couch.
You had already met her at that point.
I was in a tent and I had just gotten disengaged. And I was sleeping next to my friend and his wife in a tent. And they said, "Who are you looking for?" And I told them, and they said, "You are describing someone like my sister." And 6 months later, he said, "I said someone like my sister." And here we are.
That was in my toast.
Wow, you really are smarter than everybody. Mm-hmm. Yeah, you saw that one coming.
He did.
Yep.
Yeah.
He willed it.
I might have orchestrated it.
That'd be mine.
Well, so mine, pretty simple, right? I'm standing there putting sauce and cheese on the pizza. You got the nice young.
I thought he was gonna say putting sausage, and then
sauce,
and then Brett started laughing.
And cheese on the pizza.
Started putting sausage.
You guys can't see his hand motions.
sauce and cheese on the
sausage.
pizza.
I thought we were going into a bridesmaid situation.
And there's a girl. There's a girl standing right next to me. It was love at first slice.
Love at first slice. Was that what? So at Cutco Vector, it was Vector Connects more than a website. At Pizza Hut, was it that Love at First Slice?
Honestly, I'm the only person who I've ever heard say.
Oh man, they need to.
Well, you're probably the only person that's still with the girl from Pizza Hut.
That could be true. That could be true. At Wabash, there's limited options.
Here's what I will say. I would bet a lot of money that you are the most successful relationship ever to start at Pizza Hut. That's
interesting.
That's an
interesting.
No, I will say.
I mean, let's see. That was 19 years ago. 19.
Dude, and
almost half my life.
Here's what you guys don't know, though. You might be thinking, oh, Crawfordsville Pizza Hut. Don't forget, Pizza Hut's got their restaurant game on lock. If you're in a big city, Pizza Hut is a in, out, get out of there. You just want the pizza. If you're in a small city, they go big.
The amount
of times we've brought this up on the podcast.
I just need people to know this was a luxury.
We are not getting paid to say this.
This was a luxury restaurant they met in. Might as well have been St. Elmo's.
Might as well, yeah. It's the St. Elmo's of Crawfordsville.
Yeah. It is. I did just eat at a new breakfast place in Crawfordsville that's been open for like 2 years, and this is a horrible story now because I forget the name. It's in the strip mall behind the Starbucks.
Yeah.
Great. great. It's the only one. So next time you're there,
I found a new. If you're wanting to pig out on a breakfast dish,
I'm ready.
the tater tot skillet at A to Z Cafe is unbelievable.
I like A to Z. Dude, you know where I had lunch today?
Where'd you have lunch,
Where'd you have
Marcus?
lunch?
Parks Place Pub.
Oh,
And I will tell you this, the Power Bowl, such a good move.
phenomenal.
I
Healthy.
had that last night.
Hearty.
I invited the guy that wanted to have lunch, you know? And I was like, he's asked me what to get, and I was like, you got to get the Power Bowl for lunch.
It's so good.
So good.
Did you get the egg on top?
I didn't know that was an
Next
option.
time.
Game changer. Put the egg on top.
I for sure will do that next
Well,
time.
A little
over
bit
easy?
of, ghost pepper
Now,
cheese.
does the Power Bowl come with the jalapeno situation?
It comes with
on that?
jalapeno.
Jalapeno
I don't
aioli.
want the
Yeah,
ghost pepper cheese. I
Okay,
don't want the
that's
ghost
that's
pepper.
next level.
Mm-hmm.
That's Rem's way. Nate's a big fan.
I'm not.
Nate's close. How far? Nate, how far is school from Parks Place?
Stone's throw.
Oh wow!
You could throw a stone.
Throw a stone. Throw a stone over there.
Throw it.
Hey, let's talk about what made us stop and think. Favorite
How far
scenes.
could you throw a stone? Honestly, how far could you skip a stone?
Sounds like an Olympic event.
dude?
Remember when we skipped it left-handed?
Oh my gosh.
Nate, did you post?
Do I?
Wait, hold on.
Do
Have
I
you told
remember?
this story
The
on the show?
left-handed throw?
Probably.
All right, here's the 20-second version of this story. We went on a canoe trip and we got there late. And the person said, we don't let people go out because if you get there late, it hurts us and it's like $100 fee or something like that. It was enough money.
All of us would have had to pay $100.
It was enough money where at the time we just did not want to be late. So we convinced them, please let us go out. We'll be on time. So we go in these canoes and we are flying because we don't want to be late. We don't see anyone around us. And they gave us markers.
Remington and I are tossing Coronas back and forth.
Yeah, tossing because we also have to, drink those beers. But we get to the end in like a half hour. And we are just standing there waiting for all these canoes, and we've got like an hour left on this trip. So we start skipping stones, and we got into it. And there was it was with Officer Gibson,
Yep.
who was feeling all high and mighty. And Marcus had one of those dad moments, those dad strength moments, and he skipped a rock left-handed down the river farther than I've ever seen. He mustered up to win a bet.
If you bet, I put my hands up and just fall backwards into the river.
If you need someone to win a bet, and it's like all odds are against you, Marcus Mangus is who you want.
And
on
if
your
you
team.
want to really guarantee it, make sure Chris bets against Mark.
Yeah, for sure. We all have our arch nemesis that makes it a lot easier for us.
I could not stop picturing, and maybe we just watch it too much. I could not stop picturing Mike Wazowski.
Mike
from
Wazowski.
Monsters,
Yeah.
Inc.
Picturing it or
Yeah.
hearing it?
I'm both.
Like you heard it and you just like automatically think from the voice?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm just.
I mean,
I'm
it's-
thinking monsters. It's a distinct. His voice.
I
is
think
his
about
voice.
that all the time, though. For an actor, like you think about these actors that they're in all these amazing roles, and then they do a cartoon at the end of their life, and that's what an entire generation knows them for.
That's true. That's not where I thought you were going, but that is 100% true. That's
Like-
they don't even know.
Like I could name, James Earl Jones, great example. I mean, he was Darth Vader. Most of us know him as Mufasa.
So what's the pay difference? Because a lot
For
of
a
those
cartoon?
animated movies they'll get some
Oh, yeah.
top-notch actors, lots of them.
Yeah.
So there's got to be a significant discount.
Well, you think
on-
about the amount of time
Discount.
that they
Yeah,
have to
time.
spend.
Like what are they getting paid?
Well, I mean, if
for-
it's Disney, they're getting paid even more. They're getting paid their quote, and they're getting paid back in because the movies are so successful. I'd
So I'm saying from a budget perspective, we're spending X amount on this movie up front. Is it half what they would normally get paid?
I don't think
Is
it's
it
no.
the
I think you
same?
get
Is
their
it-
quote. Yeah,
Dude,
I mean, we
'cause
can look it up.
Because I just mentioned we watched the Lego movie.
Yeah.
They've got Morgan Freeman, Chris Pratt.
Yeah.
They've got some big name people in that movie. And
Yeah,
it blew me
I mean, there's
away.
definitely
We should
projects where
be-
people take a pay cut for a better movie because they see the
Long-term.
yeah.
We should be in the next cool big animated Bible movie like
I agree.
David.
I agree. David was great. Have we talked about David yet?
It was so good.
Yeah, it was great. Oh yeah, we did because I said I didn't like.
Rose, as I left, my 7-year-old goes, "Daddy, You're going to do the podcast? Yeah. You guys should do David because it's a great movie and you guys talk about movies.
Yeah.
And you love that movie. Yeah, it's good.
The animation in that movie is really
They
good.
do a great job.
Yeah.
Very, very good job.
Okay, let's see. What else did Marcus write? Oh, I cannot imagine moving somewhere and just taking one suitcase. Dude goes from Chicago to New York and has one suitcase.
Yeah.
The simplicity of Harry.
Yeah.
Nope. My car was full.
When I was actually just thinking about it. I don't know what made me think of this, but I had very little possessions when I was in college. I mean, I had a closet full of clothes and a car.
Clothes is like 75% of your stuff.
And a car
at that
and a
age.
computer. I mean, what else did we have?
Marcus
What
had
is it- what did-
complete camping gear. His scuba.
My
He had an RV.
Rollerblades.
You probably had a full tool set in college.
I'm sure I did, yeah.
Now take away what you had for running a branch. Are you talking about like? I mean, I guess you started stocking in an apartment immediately, didn't you?
Yeah, right away.
What about? I mean, so you're different though. So you sophomore year or between freshman and sophomore year, is that when you came to
Between
Indy?
sophomore and junior.
Okay, so what did you have in your possession?
Everything fit in a Honda Civic.
Everything?
93.
A TV. You had a PlayStation or an Xbox.
Yep, Xbox. I bought a TV when I got down there.
Everything fit in a Honda Civic.
Isn't that crazy? But part of you kind of misses
The
that
simplicity?
Simplicity, yeah.
I don't know what part that is.
No.
Dude, I purged.
My boat doesn't fit in a Honda Civic.
but your boat won't be pulled behind that. I purged my home office. There is something cleansing about just
That I agree.
I agree that there is something awesome about just getting rid of things.
Yeah,
That I agree.
yeah. Got a goodwill trip to make. What do you guys think about my take that 99% of a relationship equation is timing? That
I
timing
didn't hear.
is
I don't think I missed. I think I missed that part.
so.
In the thing?
Yeah, but just timing. I think back to like what there are so many situations in people that if we just paths crossed, both got broken up with at the same time.
Yeah.
that there's
I think that's totally true.
it's everything.
Yeah.
What's interesting about this movie is how much time passes between the first
9
two.
years, I think.
9 years.
Oh well, between when they become like friends.
But how much time passes between the first two meetings? The first two
5
meetings.
years.
5 years.
5 years. So that's what's crazy. Is like how much time in between
Yeah.
the first two times and then they start hanging out again. I mean, they start living. They have whole lives in those 5 years.
He
I mean,
gets
those are-
married.
Yeah.
Well, no, he's going to get married.
Right. He has a fiance.
Yeah.
That scene.
In the
Scene.
airplane, and then when they're getting off of the airplane and walking.
Okay, so memorable scenes.
Oh.
When I say memorable scene, obviously the orgasm scene, which, by the way, real quick, the orgasm scene. If this movie
Should
didn't
we have a
that,
disclaimer that we are going to say the word orgasm multiple times in this episode?
well, you haven't said penis yet, so I think we're okay. So,
True.
The scene is epic, and the movie itself is epic. Take the scene out. Is the movie still epic?
Movie's still epic, but it probably doesn't
Yes.
find its way into as many conversations.
Right. And so what's interesting to me is
Yes,
like
the
if you
movie
think-
is still epic.
If you think about all the best movies, they still also have something past just how good the movie is. They have a line that is revered. They have a scene. They have a moment. They have something that is like, oh, it's that movie. You know what I mean?
But what's interesting, I'm trying to think if it's the same for other movies. You could remove any one scene from this movie, and I would still say it's a great, epic movie. There's not one scene that I would say.
No, that's not true.
Okay.
The
What?
last where he comes up and he has the
Sure.
whole little
Okay.
monologue.
Yeah. That ties the boat. Okay. That's fair. That's fair. Anything
You
besides.
do need that one, but the rest of them.
You also need them.
But they're all
You also
quality
need
good
them
scenes.
like the morning after. The morning after he comes over and they have sex. Like you have to have that part too.
Yeah, but I get your point. Like it's the entire thing.
They probably
is great.
filmed more scenes and cut down to this.
So remember when I said it reminded me of Annie Hall? So I guess I did some research. I guess it really got a ton of flack. In fact, the New York press like kind of slammed this movie, saying there was nothing original about it. They just stole from Annie Hall.
And Annie Hall
Annie Hall is Woody
Allen.
Allen.
Okay.
It was probably 10 years before this.
Got it.
Diane Keaton.
There are. I'm not saying
it was
it's
the
the
70s
same.
when that one.
Yep.
I'm not saying it's the same, but it does have a Seinfeld-esque feeling to it, where there's not anything going on. There's not like
Show about nothing.
Yeah, kind of a little bit about that, just because it is so much talking and just you're learning about their relationship.
Well, I'll tell you what, man. Like that's what I've argued about some of these classic novels. Is like it's not a story from start to finish. It's just you took a couple months of somebody's life and you just told the story about those 2 months. Mm-hmm. I don't think this is that, by the way.
No, but that's
he's exploring a specific question.
Who?
This
Harry?
movie. Rob Reiner is exploring a specific question in this movie. And Brett, you hit on this in your 30 seconds. Mm-hmm. But what I wrote down and like what I've been thinking about, because we did the kids Stand by Me. We did Stand by Me. We were talking a lot about Rob Reiner. He is so good at taking like just one question and making the whole movie about
exploring that question. Yeah, that's really true.
So the part that you're talking about is there's not these multiple storylines where they're all meeting together. This
you know
is
what?
One
he does that in
individual.
A Few Good Men too.
He does it in A Few Good Men. He does it in Princess Bride. He does it in Stand by Me. I don't think I've seen.
So what's the lesson there with movies that
one.
don't hit it as big? Like they're trying to do too much.
The difference with a couple of those is there are characters and you are interested in where all of them end up by the end of the movie. This is like literally your only focus is these two. The entire like, I feel like it's very popular now. Like I was thinking of like Lock, Stock, and Two Smoking Barrels that we did. That's like 8 different storylines, all kind of around one thing. And you're still interested to see what happens to everybody. This is so
completely different.
But I mean, think it
kinds of movies.
This movie is credited in many circles as like the original inventive rom-com. It is the formulaic rom-com.
Yeah.
So what you're saying is true of all rom-coms. Like think about any Kate Hudson or Matthew McConaughey movie. Like you only care about those two. My Big Fat Greek Wedding. You only care about those two people.
I do kind of like Fool's Gold. I think that's a fun one. But what's different about
they're in 2. Is that Kate Hudson too?
I think
they're in
so.
2 rom-coms together.
Yeah.
10 Things I Hate About You? No. How Do Those Guys 10 Days?
Yeah. 10 Things I Hate About You is good too, though.
But what's different about this than so many rom-coms, and is that he explores that question in such an interesting way, right? Like that's why I said the question that I did for my 9 words is because that's what this entire movie is about, right? The Stand By Me episode was, I never had friends like I did when I was 12 years old. Mm-hmm. Does anybody? And he's dealing with that as the director, as the producer, right? Like he's dealing with that question. Princess Bride really resonates with him in some other way. It seems like, it's fun, it's campy, but it's all about true love. Like, does true love exist, and can it really overcome all of these things?
Mm-hmm.
Did he have any stinkers?
With A Few Good Men,
Not that we've seen.
with A Few Good Men, it's really the question of is like, if it's morally wrong, do I still follow the orders? Mm-hmm. Right? Like, where's that line?
I'll never forget that last line of the 2 guys that got convicted.
I know.
Because at first I want to be like, but wait. And then that line that dude drops where it's like, yeah, we did. We knew it was wrong.
Yeah.
You haven't seen it, have you?
Oh my God.
I just know you can't handle
We
the
need
truth.
to do it for this next
Just
show.
next.
It's on the list.
It's got to do it next. It's
It's on the list. All right, so we got King, A Life, and then A Few Good Men.
Or,
You're so excited. You're so excited.
I think I like these Reiner movies we've been doing. I think A Few Good Men is still my favorite.
Oh, yeah. Well, Princess Bride is still my favorite, but Few Good Men's up there. So we just missed the museum scene. So he ad-libs that entire thing, the pecan pie. Pecan. And so
Do you want to go to a movie
that's
with
where
me today?
she's great too, because you wouldn't know.
Well, so apparently she just started losing it, and you can see her making eye contact with Rob, where Rob is just telling her to go with it, and so she just goes with it, and that's another very iconic scene in the movie that's just created by Billy
Billy
Crystal.
is coming off a run. He's in the middle of a run at this point. He's already top of his game.
Well, no, this is he's already been in TV and
a comedian.
stand up.
Yeah.
Got it.
And he's not hit it big in movies, but everyone knows who he is.
Got it.
And she's not big either, by the way. She landed the Top Gun role before she was big. This is actually both of their big movie stardom breaks.
Take me to bed or lose me forever.
Why did you look at me when you said that?
Goose, you big stud.
Great Balls of Fire. Man, that's such a good movie.
I know, but the second one is actually better.
It is,
Not
except
for
for the
romantic
except for the lull for the romance in the middle. It's
For
great.
The first one?
The second one. The second one.
Maverick.
There's the lull in Maverick.
Oh,
Just
they
unnecessary lull.
They added an unnecessary romance, or they didn't do it well. That was the one knock we had on it, and
Yeah.
I agree with that.
That's not bad.
Marcus romanticized about it.
Mach 9 made up for it.
Where we watched it.
Yeah, the $300,000 home theater
Yeah, that was good.
brought to you by
Ovation.
Ovation Sound.
Ovation.
Combine obituaries with real estate? Brilliant.
Time out. My next note is the resistance he met from black leaders in Birmingham. I mixed my notes.
I've done that. I'll be reading my notes and be like, what am I
My
talking
next
about?
note: King's utilization of children during the marches and getting them sent to jail in Birmingham. How do we feel about that? All right, just a little sneak.
Listen how far we come, by the way. You know how we always knock airplanes for having movies that they should not have on airplanes with
Yes.
people walking by? So here's one of the notes. The infamous orgasm scene was edited out of airline prints.
Oh.
They actually edited. They used to edit. It should honestly.
We used to be a proper
airplanes
country.
should be like
That's
made
true.
for TV
We've
movies.
got
Yes.
radio
Definitely.
versions of songs.
You could totally do this movie as a TV
For sure.
cut.
For sure. Yeah.
Yeah.
They're there now, by the way. It's happening.
So combining obituaries with real estate. Did you guys like that? I thought that was smart.
Oh, that was.
Oh, this
I've-
movie has endless quotes.
Dude, yeah. I wrote down so many quotes.
I'll do a couple quotes that weren't Billy Crystal because most of them aren't.
That's true.
Here's a really funny one from one of the old guys. He goes, "I'll never forget what he's talking about seeing his wife and talking to her for the first time." He goes, "I'll never forget what I said. I said, what did I say?" That had me rolling. The old people were so
The
funny.
old people were great.
And they were great actors.
They were really good. Dude, how about this? I really thought that they nailed some aspects of the relationship where you're living in separate like apartments or whatever. I used to talk to Jessica on the phone for hours. And now sometimes that'll still happen when I'm gone if like she's got the kids to bed and I'm in the hotel or whatever. That is so fun.
The
I really
one
like
part that our kids will, I don't think they'll ever get, is watching the same thing at the same time with someone on the phone with them.
Yeah.
That took me back. That scene where they're literally watching, because it's on live TV and that's all we all have is like
Well,
normal TV.
now they have actual streaming services where you
like a
can
party.
essentially do a watch party and actually watch that with people on the screen.
Was that a COVID that came out during COVID? I'm assuming. Probably.
I don't know. I'm sure people have been doing it before. So like I learned a lot of this from my VA, who has like basically a digital boyfriend, like a pen pal boyfriend that she sees online. Because they can't go anywhere.
I thought you were talking AI, but
I hope not. She actually brought that up today. She goes, her parents are worried that she could be catfished.
well, yeah.
She
could
can't,
be.
but she just doesn't go anywhere, so it's like not gonna happen. But
she can't go anywhere.
She can't. She didn't have the money for it.
Got it.
Yeah.
Well, Manti. He's got a Notre Dame degree and still,
Guess we got
What's he doing now?
dude.
Guess we
he's
got
on
to get
NFL
Brett
Network.
to.
Is he?
Guess we got to get Brett to pony up and pay her more money to do more edits for the podcast.
Yeah, Brett.
What's up, Gab? To a point you made earlier, you talked about the dude from City Slickers that you love, Bruno.
Yeah.
We don't talk about Bruno.
Has anyone here ever been set up on a date? I've never been set up on a date.
I have.
You have?
Yeah. It ended up being pretty
a double,
awkward.
but yeah.
Man, so wait.
They brought someone and I was brought.
Mine was
Like,
for like
just like this movie.
Yeah.
Mine was for like a pledge class formal, and they brought somebody from one of the other schools.
Yep.
And it just was awkward because
So there's like 30 of you that are all in the same situation though.
no, because a lot of them like had girlfriends and stuff like that. But
Caitlin Delk,
Caitlin Del-
16 years old, 17 maybe.
Was it weird?
Cody Lamont.
what is her name?
Did it go okay?
1 to 10, what is she?
Dude, Cody also married someone from Crawfordsville, by the way.
What? How did he meet her?
I don't know, but she worked at Pizza Hut.
That's crazy.
Dude, who is the recruiter for this Pizza Hut? They are crushing it.
Like her and Jessica are friends.
Oh my goodness.
That's funny.
Talk
Does
to
he
her.
still live in Crawfordsville?
They live out that way, like Danville or something. Yeah.
Because he was working for the school for a minute.
Yeah.
Working for Wabash?
Wabash, yeah.
Wabash, yeah.
Dude, you should go back and coach.
That
You
wedding, I will never forget. So that wedding was
I
in the
always think
summer.
it was your wedding. It's
that
his
wedding was in the summer in the chapel at Wabash.
that does not have central AC.
and it doesn't have any air conditioning. None.
They were like, oh, you want it in July? Sounds great.
Yeah.
you got a really
And
good deal.
so I show up in like a polo, right?
'Cause you're aware. You went
And
there.
Remington and his dad and everybody, they're all in these suits.
Oh, I can guarantee you, Brian's wearing a sweater. He's got a sweater under his jacket.
Under the jacket.
Dude, you
Oh,
guys, and we're
man.
sitting next to you guys, and Remington's like, dude, you couldn't have told me.
Dude, I know.
What was worse than that, though?
I wasn't there, but I can tell you what it was like. The McGowan wedding.
Yeah. Were you sitting behind Brett?
These guys are just snickering at my back. My back
You
is...
just see it completely pitting out the entire
Dude.
back.
That sun was
That was rough.
just beating down on us for that
Yeah,
wedding, man.
man. I mean,
Oh, holy cow!
Faint
It was
worthy.
Somebody
the
faint.
McGowan wedding. I think was worse than the Lamond one.
Dude,
we were hot,
not-
but we were in the
We were
sun.
boxed
not
in.
a tree. For us,
For miles.
I mean, there's no tree anywhere.
And right before the wedding started, there was this nice cloud that went by.
You know what, though? We're talking about it.
Yeah, Alex Ramirez is singing a song and then doesn't know that what's happened yet. So there's a 15-second period where she's still singing. There's chaos everywhere.
yeah.
Oh,
Forgot that was in the middle of her song.
Yes.
She prepared this song. Oh
Dude,
my
okay, time out.
God.
Our
Time out.
friends, we've all had some like epic wedding stories.
Yeah.
you know?
So time out. I'm not. We all would have eventually been like, all right, but there's an ego in all of us that at first you'd be like, but I really want to sing the rest of the song.
Are you good?
are you
Because I have more.
I can keep going. I can keep going.
Or you turn to the band and be like, I think she would want this.
I wouldn't do it, but in my brain for a second, I'd be like,
like she's dead.
guys,
We need to distract the crowd.
guys, there's nothing we can do.
We tried our best. Change to a minor key.
Oh, jeez.
Oh man. I want to learn how to sing better.
in this?
I'm getting to the point,
Dude,
as a
Meg Ryan is either a very bad singer or really good at singing bad. Because when they're in there doing the Oklahoma song,
karaoke. Yep.
dude, she is terrible.
I want to.
I don't know. Does she sing in the Top Gun scene? Does she sing in the Great Balls of Fire scene? I think it's just Goose. It's Goose and
she might
Maverick.
sing.
She might lip sync like
She
Kid
might
Rock.
sing like the.
Okay, was that officially a lip sync?
So
Because he didn't
sure it
lip sync the
was.
second song.
I mean, it looked pretty bad. It looked pretty bad.
Man.
But it looked so bad, to your point, it looked like the audio on our end was off.
Yeah.
But then it just magically fixes.
I think what it was is like he had his voiceovers and he just screamed 2 or 3 times and danced, and then he sang that. But he sang the second song.
Yeah. Well, we didn't.
I
think it
wasn't
was him
paying
at first.
attention. I was watching When Harry Met Sally.
So, but my point is, I'm getting to the point in church where I do not care what anybody thinks, and I am singing loudly.
I know
Yeah.
I stand next to you most of the time.
And I'm like, right. I actually, she's like, Brett, the thing that's stupid is you're not tone deaf. You know.
It's bad.
But I'm like, so help me. She's like,
But here's the thing: sometimes you sing fine. Sometimes you hit the notes.
So I don't know. That's what I'm saying. I don't know.
The funniest thing ever is standing next to him and Quinn at the same time. And Riley and I will just joke about it. Like it's rough.
I'm glad I'm unapologetically worshiping my Lord.
But I'm glad that you both are shouting it to the rooftops.
In
for
heaven,
ending
he'll
on that.
correct your tone
Dude,
deafness.
Kurt Broadbeck, one of the pastors at Northview. There's this
Oh,
hilarious. There's this hilarious story of one time he his mic didn't get turned off in the in-ears.
Oh yeah,
And so he's singing and he can't sing.
yeah.
And so all they're hearing is him just being
Everybody pops up
flat
and
and
he's-
everything.
In the band,
Yes.
So it's
Like-
not in the. It's
like-
not in the main.
so like-
it's not in the house.
Right.
No,
It's in their.
It's
ears.
in their in-ears.
That's
so it's
that
like
happens.
it's like Matt Bays and all these
Yeah.
guys. They're all hearing him.
Yeah.
And that's all they can hear.
Oh, I've
is-
been on plenty of where the pastor sings, and yeah, it's rough.
dude.
There's got to be a signal.
The band starts laughing, and then we lose our place. Like,
You
it's
got to
whole
have a
thing.
signal with the what do you call the booth? What
Well,
do they
the
call
booth, the booth should be able to pick that
See
up too.
that pretty quick.
They
They
should
should
be
see the
listening
level.
as well.
Come on, booth. I've got a quote.
I thought
I got a quote. Oh, I went to bed with her.
Oh,
He's
yeah.
describing the day.
yeah, she's like, it's gonna take us a while.
Sorry, that didn't work out.
It's gonna take us a while to emotionally invest to be able to go to bed with them. And he's like, oh, I went to bed with her. You did?
No, but she went to Northwestern. They're both Big Ten schools.
I wrote that down too. That sounds exactly like something I
Who
would say.
describes this 5-minute long dream, and she doesn't even go to the school. But they're both Big Ten schools.
This might surprise you guys. I just assumed
How does he come up with that?
I
You
don't-
know that was him.
Totally.
And if it wasn't, how do you write like that?
Yeah.
Like how do you twist? Comedic writing is so impressive.
Yeah.
That's why I like some of these guys will take a joke, and by the time you get to the end, you have one of two options. You can do something that everyone knows is coming and they're still going to laugh, or you can completely take it a different direction they don't see coming, and
Yeah.
it just is shocking. That's what Billy Crystal does.
Yeah, man.
Michael Jr., the Christian comedian, the last tour he did was all basically him taking you behind the scenes of his jokes, and he would describe the jokes as he was doing them as a joke in themselves. So he talked about like the joke beneath the joke.
Yeah.
That's what Billy Crystal does in that situation.
What?
Where, to your point, there's a punchline you're gonna laugh at and you're expecting it, and then he drops the bottom out of
Yeah.
it. Yeah.
I mean, that Northwestern Big Ten school line.
So good.
I'm going to find the whole quote and we'll read it for context.
I just assumed they got together at the end, but I found myself right before they go over to visit their friends who are just about to get married. I wrote down, now I'm not sure. When they're there at the move-in and they're arguing about the wagon wheel
Oh yeah.
dinner table, I was like, oh my gosh, I don't know if I would be, I think, fulfilled either way. I'm sure they'd find a way to figure it out, but
Who would find a way? I'm sorry.
I'm sure Rob Reiner would have found a way to make the movie great. He'd have a good reason for them not getting together at the end. But I was actually like,
No,
oh,
they've got to get together.
I think so.
Yeah.
But I wasn't sure. I
Yeah.
really didn't know.
Well, that's what's
did a
good
good job.
about it. You know,
I'm the best. Like directors would love
There's
me.
got to be
They would love me.
There's got to be the conflict,
Yeah.
right? They're doing the karaoke song. They run into the ex-wife. He's freaking out. He basically tells his friends that they should get divorced before they get married.
Did either of you guys have the moment where when he saw the ex-wife, her husband, did you think what other movie did you think of?
Big Daddy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's old.
Old.
Dude, I watched Mr. Deeds with Colby and
I
Reed.
love that
with
movie.
Colby and Reed the other night.
I need to rewatch
So
it. I
good.
The Blackfoot.
Yeah. It's just fun.
Yeah.
It's just fun. They say the S word a lot, so don't watch it with your young kids.
Does she look weird? She looked very weird. Very weird. Her legs look big.
Yeah.
She must be retaining
She's supposed to be
water.
retaining water.
Is she? There it is.
It's right here. Yeah.
Did she look weird? She looked weird. Very weird.
I want you to know that I will never want that wagon wheel coffee table. So that's Carrie Fisher.
Yeah.
Carrie Fisher does she have an epic exposed scene in a movie? The Net,
You're
maybe?
thinking of
I think it's
Jamie
somebody
Lee
else.
Curtis.
Jamie Lee Curtis.
Yeah.
Those are not the same person.
Those are two very easy to get confused
Yeah.
though.
Okay. I like it.
And they both acted. I mean, Jamie Lee Curtis is still acting.
Did you see anything, Remington, on the Evian product placement? Was
No.
this seemed a little early for product placement in a movie, but
There's
it was
a-
clear.
There was a couple of that.
Yeah, it seemed. I feel like maybe it was a thing and I just didn't realize it. But 89 seemed pretty early.
What's interesting is when we covered Happy Gilmore and talked about Subway,
Mm-hmm.
we had to think through who won more.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Like who should have paid who in that scenario? If I remember right, did they have to pay Subway for that, or was it the other way around?
I think we did the
Subway,
math.
Subway worked in the rights of movie, like they took a cut of like movie success or something like that.
I don't remember.
Can you look up the specifics on the Subway deal? It's Subway paid them a lot. Yeah, but I mean,
Worth it.
they won.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Subway's good. I like Subway. It's terrible for you.
Yeah. How did they ever talk you into eating that much bread and saying it was healthy?
Because it's slightly better for you than everything else.
And $5 footlong and
By the way,
Jared,
footlong now is like $12. There's not a lot of restaurants in Bremen, and Subway is one of them. And I had to make a quick call a couple weeks ago, and I was like, okay, it's getting late. We need to go get lunch. I'll get Subway for the kids. I couldn't believe how much money I spent at Subway.
$12 for a foot-long sandwich?
I could be
8 times
exaggerating.
anything.
I don't know.
Is a lot.
Dude, that's true.
Yeah. Should have thought about that.
Yeah. Just got to make more money.
I thought you were going to say babies.
It's a slippery slope. It's a slippery slope. Been there.
Something slippery.
Yeah, it's quite slippery.
It's been there.
Is that what happened?
Anyway,
All right, this has got to be the most epic line in the movie. I came here tonight because when you realize you want to spend the rest of
Yes.
your life with somebody, you want the rest of your life to start as soon as possible.
so good. Do you remember that moment though? Because I remember that like specific moment when I thought that.
Yeah. It's that moment where you think all the things that you wanted just die and you don't want those things anymore. You know what I mean? Like I remember being a kid thinking, man, all these people in their 30s are so old. I'd never want to turn out to be like them. And I remember having my first child and immediately my life, I didn't want the things that I wanted. The day before, I wanted this new life. And I think that's something that I didn't embrace. I didn't embrace it at any level. As a kid, I wanted to be graduated. When I got graduated, I wanted to start my job before I graduated college. Like I just kept wanting to be the next thing. And it took a long time for me to realize I need to enjoy the now. And then when I get there, I'll enjoy that. And that's where I am now.
I was taking it a different direction. That's just really good. So I wanted to sit there.
Yeah.
You have anything to say about that?
I'm the opposite. So I think daily, and I've shared this with Riley a million times. I can't believe I married her because of how much I love her now. It's not. I'm like, what was I thinking?
Wow.
There's
this
like-
is going to come out. Hopefully she listens to this before Valentine's Day.
Dude, I'm like,
I'm not following.
I have grown so much in how much I love her now that I look back then I'm like, I don't know.
It's like that Brad Paisley song.
I don't know. Did I love you enough to marry you at that moment?
Just because of the amount of growth?
Maybe. Maybe it really is just, dude, I dumb lucked into it, and we've grown so much now. But yeah, opposite for me.
So I think for me, what was interesting is we spent this summer apart in 2009. And I didn't see her very much at all. And I just remember being like, nope, not for me. Like it's like that idea of like, you want to find someone you can't live without.
Yeah.
And I hated her not being around. Like I hated.
And what's funny
not,
for you,
not
I bet,
doing life with her
up until that point, if you were doing something you were really excelling at a high level, that would have been the most important. Like, you would have leaned into that and been fine with it.
Yeah.
But this was probably the first time we were like, even that.
Totally.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I was just listening to our last episode or a couple episodes ago where you were talking about not returning for your senior year. And just like, you had a 4-year trajectory that was uncommon, I think, for a lot of people.
Yeah.
Like, what happened to you in 4 years in your freshman to senior year? I mean, for all of us, it was a very like life-defining moment, but like I think for you especially.
That's a good point. Yeah. I mean, my whole life launched right there. And I went through a lot in a very short period of time. But yeah, got home. I was like, I'm buying this engagement ring, and that was the most fun thing. Me and Drew Capsalis, we drove up. One of the Cutco guys, I can't even remember who he is now.
Logan?
No. One of the Cutco guys was connected, David Bowman.
Oh, Bowman. Yeah.
He did jewelry stuff.
Yep.
I drove to Merrillville, and we custom designed her engagement ring.
Oh, that's cool.
I'm like 22 years old, right? But I have a ton of money at this point.
Definitely branched.
And so so I have a custom ring made for her based on the things that I thought that she would like or that she sent me or whatever. But I remember going and picking up that ring that I had custom done and like driving all the way back from Maryville with Drew, and I just like got it on my pinky, and I'm just looking at this thing like, oh dude, she's gonna freaking love this. It was awesome,
dude.
Did she?
And then we got engaged in that chapel that we were talking about.
So
she did love it. She still loves it.
So Jessica was completely surprised at your engagement ring, right? Like,
well,
you knew ish. Not mean
she didn't know.
You mean the ring itself?
Before you bought it, you bought it without any confirmation from her.
I had asked.
Marcus is always right.
Yeah, I had asked for ideas.
Got it.
So I was like, hey, we knew it was coming at some point, right? And so I was like, give me some ideas. So she had sent me pictures of different things.
Got it.
And we used that to piece together something that was completely unique.
That's cool.
Riley is so. I think we looked together, and
that's ridiculous.
I know, but
it's so stupid.
And then
that's the most Brett thing I've ever heard.
No,
so weak.
I don't know, man. She's wearing it the rest of her life,
dude. Weak. Just buy it yourself. Anyway,
however, I went a couple weeks before the wedding, I go and get my own band.
Yeah.
And just pick one out and get it. She's like, you went and just got it without me?
We got our bands together.
That's got to be a story for everyone.
We got our bands together. That's for sure.
I'm like, yeah. What are you talking about?
Dude, I've never told this, but so we used to always do these walks on campus. And every time that we would try to get into the chapel.
Yeah.
And it was always locked.
Yeah.
So I called maintenance to make sure that it would be unlocked, and I had my buddies go and set stuff up in there. Cool. And they've got the ring.
Were you guys just looking for a place to make out usually? Why would you?
No, I just always wanted to show her the where it was.
It was pretty. I mean, it was really
plenty of places to make out, Brett. No big deal there. But
bunch of dudes.
But while we're coming around the corner, first of all, I had this whole thing planned, and she didn't want to go on a walk, and I was like, no, we're going on a freaking walk. And then while we're coming around the corner,
dude, I love it because she's probably pouting the entire time.
She was pouting.
And you're thinking, this is going to be so good.
She was pouting. And then she was bringing something up about getting engaged. And I was like, will you please just stop? I was like, I'm working on it. It's taking some time. Like, it'll happen. Just stop talking to me about it because the pressure, I don't like it. So I make a big deal about that, right? Then we go up. And it's Monon Bell week. We just won the Monon Bell.
That's gonna be so confusing in such a short amount of time in her brain.
Well, they're all ringing the bell on the chapel steps. So it's not uncommon to her at all that this would be open at this time.
Yeah.
So we go in there, we start walking down the aisle. I'm getting real nervous because the table's sitting right down there. I can see the candles and everything. She has no clue.
Yeah.
Sits down in one of the chapel things, looks around and goes, this would be a really nice place to... Oh, I'm not supposed to talk about it anymore. And I'm standing up front like, with the ring. Why don't you come down here, please?
Before you think this is knockdown drag out.
And then, I had like a whole spiel. And my buddies were standing up in the balcony. And after she said yes, they stood up and there was two of them and they clapped. It was
That's great.
Monon Bell ringing in the background. It was awesome.
Dude, sadly, I mean, how many bells have you guys won since then?
Not late. Well, we've won a lot since then.
You guys went on
We
a
haven't
run
won a
after that?
lot lately.
I really, got some people I care
Gilbert-
about over there.
That's a
Gilbert's
cool
gonna get
story.
it done.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. Have all his own guys next year? Yeah. That'll happen. You're the worst kind. You're high maintenance, but you think you're low maintenance.
Oh, we're doing quotes.
I'm doing everything.
Had my dream again where I'm making love. The Olympic judges are watching.
I wrote this
I
down.
nailed the
Must have been the dismount.
So this is it. The finals. I got a 9.8 from the Canadians, perfect 10 from the Americans, and my mother, disguised as an East German judge, gave me a 5.6. Must have been the dismount.
I wrote that down under hidden gems because we haven't talked about the Germans in a while.
Germans back in the lead, although the Iranians
Oh.
are climbing the ranks.
Obviously, you haven't had great sex.
Harry?
Yeah, that's one of the quotes.
At that moment, I knew. Like you know about a good melon.
Good point. Yeah. I'll have what she's having.
Mm-hmm.
So
Iconic line.
So Jessica and I were at Livery one time, and
Love livery.
we like to go and sit at the bar and have dinner, and we'll like talk.
That's
to
our jam.
Talk to the other people and stuff, and there was this table behind us, specifically one lady who is just obnoxiously loud and laughing hysterically, like more than like the whole place can hear her, right? Yeah. And I just look over at these people that we're looking at each other like, man, this is awkward. And then she finishes, and then I say just loud enough for enough people to hear, I'll have what she's having. And everybody lost it.
Great timing.
It was a good one.
What are we on right now?
I never wanted someone to say to me, why don't you take me to the airport again? Or why don't you ever take me to the airport anymore?
He is a glass half
Glass
empty.
half?
Glass half.
Glass half empty.
Glass half empty.
Dude, I think about
Is
stuff
that what I would
though.
like? I feel like I'm in pretty good shape. Would I look like that? Him laying in bed afterwards?
What,
'Cause
sloppy?
he's probably in pretty... No, he's just...
Oh, scrawny?
Yeah. Is that...
Yeah.
I mean... yeah.
No, you've been working out.
I have been, but he's an actor. He's probably working out a ton. No, comedian. No.
No, he's just a little...
You guys
are probably about the same.
He's just
You guys
little
are
Mike
probably about
Wazowski.
the
He's just
same.
a little guy.
Mike Wazowski.
He's just a little guy. Oh, I think I would.
She works out.
Oh man, yeah. He
does this so well.
He does do it so well.
I will say this. I don't know about... I think the ability to be friends first or definitely friends after... Like, I know people, and it's either their choice or not their choice, where, like, they're just not into the same things. Like, they have a good marriage, but they're not, like, friends.
No, I don't think that's possible.
I'm not saying it right because but I am best friends with my wife. Like I don't see it any other way. I don't see how you couldn't be.
I agree.
But you're saying there are couples that would appear to be.
There are couples that appear to be a couple that enjoy certain things together, but like in terms of like this. So this was a best friendship before.
So I will say this: those are the relationships that I see when once all the kids are out of the house, a divorce happens.
Yeah.
And I'm not
Where you're
saying
not best
I'm
friends?
not wishing that. I'm not like saying that's the case in all cases. But when I
Their
do
whole
see
life
it,
becomes about the kids.
or
Yeah.
they live two separate lives.
I'm not saying separate lives either. Like, yeah,
But they're roommates.
Yeah, roommates or
Yeah.
but maybe what you're describing is a little bit different. But
Well, I thought one of the things that was interesting that she says is that when she's talking about marriage, is that, you know, her and this guy, they didn't want to get married because once you get married, you don't have sex anymore, right? And I was just like, literally, like, so many of these problems get solved if you just don't have sex until marriage. Or
I
if
thought you were going to
if
say
you-
so many of these problems get solved if you just have more sex.
Well, also true, but like so many like the trust issues and like even the like friendship with other people. Like if you just decide that that's how it's gonna be, like I guess that's why I have so much trouble relating. You know, because it's like no, that is for something that while you might want it or whatever, like it is within the sanctity of marriage.
Without that
Dude,
foundation,
It's just really sad because it's like I think that like our relationship has grown so much, you know, and it's like it's like sad that
this.
that's the
I think all three
way people
guys
think.
believe on this podcast that the earlier you get married, the quicker you have kids, the more you grow up and have that fulfilled life. Like the American culture, world culture will have you to believe that you need to experience a bunch of life, a bunch of different partners.
People,
And I mean, historically speaking, I think that actually sets you back.
Yeah,
I agree.
for sure.
I agree. You know, you might be the first attractive woman that I did not want to sleep with in my entire life.
Dude, so to talk on your point, there is a book called The Game that was the most popular book around among my friend group.
Yeah, I remember this. I was disgusted
but
by this guy.
you would nag them. That's a nag.
Yeah.
But we had a friend who never finished the book. So there's a bunch of steps after that. So he's just gets to the nagging part and he's like, oh, genius. So he's just doing that and pissing all these girls off. And he's like, I don't get it. What am I doing wrong? I'm like, you read the next 9 chapters. This is what you do. You're ruining it. Any more quotes? Hidden gems and HGs? Yeah,
If we had found either of them remotely attractive, we wouldn't be here today. At the wedding when he's saying he's giving the toast to Harry and Sally. I thought that was pretty funny. The insults as toasts I thought were classic.
So one hidden gem, one of the knocks that the New Yorker had when they were comparing Annie Hall to this movie is that it was set in New York, and it's like it's one of the most popular cities in the world, if not the most popular city in the world. But the movie itself mirrors the reflection of their characters. So like when it's fall and winter carry the distance, reflection, spring and New Year's represent risk, renewal. So like the city itself is said to be like a character. It's because you have the two characters that are, and you always want a little bit more, like to your point, and the setting is like supposed to be that third character.
Interesting.
I like it.
That is interesting.
And we've talked all the time about like
hidden
cinematography
gems.
and how that like affects like
Yeah.
the mood of the characters.
Yeah. I like that. Because they do go through all the seasons multiple times. They go to New Year's Eve multiple times. New beginnings.
Dude, I just realized she had that huge apartment they were putting the rug in. What do you think that apartment costs?
A lot.
Yeah. I mean,
But
just balling.
She's a writer.
You're
But
single making money.
I just thought about that. When you think about how much money you make,
Dude.
If you didn't have
and then you just divide it by how many people in your family,
Dude.
it's not that much money.
Dude.
It's not that much money.
Preach.
Yeah.
That too.
Just divide it by 7, and now you're like,
Preach.
bro, I'm living off poverty individually.
You need to check yourself real quick.
I don't know what the definition is, but
Poverty.
what's the definition?
We're making T-shirts.
I don't know, but I think you're taking it slightly far to call it poverty.
Okay, all right. Well, it is a podcast, comedic book podcast.
Okay.
Rolling down the window manually. I thought that was a great hidden gem. My kids, we were watching some other old movie. I did not watch this one with them. And that happened, and Colby was like, what are they doing? Colby was like, what are they doing? And my dad was like, they're rolling down the window. You used to have to do that.
That's
like,
funny.
Oh.
We just watched Remember the Titans with the kids.
I think that might have been the movie.
And that's the cop.
Yes.
The cop pulls over.
That was the movie.
Best defense I've seen in 3 years.
Officer.
Oh, I'm so excited to do that one live.
Oh, I thought you were talking about Gary. I gotta hang with my girl tonight, man. I just gotta hang with my girl tonight.
You.
Oh no, Gary does not. The window's already
It's
rolled
open.
down.
Yeah.
He's already.
Casablanca. Nobody mentioned that. For hidden gems.
They
Nice.
roll the window down in Casablanca.
Yes, I think so.
Called-
Oh yeah, in the very beginning
They
of the
do
movie.
the plane window.
Casablanca.
Well, they talk about Casablanca multiple times in this movie.
Henry Bogard.
Yeah, I thought that was
Ingrid
good.
Bergman.
What do they?
You know
say?
what? That's a great episode of the cover.
Humphrey Bogart.
Humphrey.
That is a great episode of the cover.
Did I call him hangry?
You said Henry.
We literally changed Brett's mind mid podcast
Yeah.
in that movie.
Yeah.
Was that the one?
Yeah. Twin Towers, I wrote down.
Mm-hmm.
It's so important. Like, it was iconic.
Mm-hmm.
And they just went after this iconic architecture.
Mm-hmm.
Also, the last one, 2 phone lines. They're in bed.
That was a status symbol growing up. If your family had 2 phone
phone
lines,
lines.
you were a rich family.
Yeah, we did not.
We did not. No, we did not. We did have call waiting.
I did have a very long phone cord from the kitchen phone.
Ferris Bueller.
Yeah.
Phone cord.
Yeah.
What's
Very
the biggest
long.
party line you guys ever created in like elementary school, middle school?
Oh, we talked about this where someone calls somebody.
Yeah.
10 people?
Bro, I think we got like 10 once. And it was chaos. You couldn't. There was
I don't
no,
think I ever tried.
Someone's little sister took the phone. Someone was trying to play music. Yeah, it was fun. Those were the days.
Man, you're right. Life is different. The 90s was different.
Yeah, dude.
So good.
I
but
think-
do we think it was so good because it was our childhood?
Yeah,
or was
exactly.
it
Even
so good?
here's the
Exactly.
thing though, like you watch these guys though, they're in the restaurant, like they're just talking.
Yeah.
You know, the ladies are sitting around the table. If she needs to look something up, she has to pull out her Rolodex, her literal Rolodex of men, and she marks it because he's married. Ooh, that was one of the quotes. You'd like him. He's married.
Yeah.
Like, there's no way I can just be like friends with somebody who I know is like, I would be
Yeah, that's a
so
problem.
mad at them all the time.
That's a character flaw. Yeah, I think I've brought this up on the show before, but every generation, every decade, going all the way back to Bible times, was living in the most advanced, sophisticated society of that time. Do you get what I'm saying? Like,
Maybe. I feel like the Dark Ages, they kind of took some steps back.
it's kind of like the stock market. Like, you're going to see some dips, but like as a general rule,
Sure.
but I just get this feeling that if you took away some of life's, like, for instance, we agree that as a whole, we have built houses cheaper across the nation, definitely in Indiana, over the last 30 years. We're getting cheaper and cheaper. The homes being built. So truly, like, you could go back to like the Egyptians and you can go back to like Roman, like their buildings were nicer. The weather in certain parts of the country was nicer. You could totally live a more luxurious life 1,000 years ago.
Except most of them were peasants.
Okay, so the disparity between rich and poor.
Yeah.
Your odds
But
are
architecture,
I've never really been for taxing the rich, by the way. However, with all this Epstein stuff coming out, I'm thinking, you know what? You got a few billion, and you're in the Epstein stuff. Like, why don't we just take half?
Well, that's not taxing the rich. That's
Penalizing?
penalizing
Let's do that.
crooks.
Let's do that.
Dude,
What do you guys think about that?
I haven't paid much attention to all of it, but the Bill Gates
It's
story
bad.
is
It's really freaking bad.
wild.
I haven't dug in yet. I imagine there's going to be some
So there's
stuff coming out.
So there's
It's all of them. It's absurd.
Yeah, name somebody. But I think two things. I'm very much against cancel culture. So I would say, just because somebody's name's in it, I think sometimes that's becoming like an immediate
name in it is different.
Right, very, very much so, and timing.
Sure.
But don't worry, my name's not in it. But there's a guy who created.
Yeah, because you're a poor person. You're living in poverty.
Like I said, I'd be scrubbing
Divided
feet.
by
No way
seven.
Epstein wants anything to do with you.
There's a guy created a Gmail account where it's a mask of everything. All of the text messages in the Epstein files is in the Google messaging. All of the emails are in the emails with all the. It's like you can search for whatever you want apparently, and it's he created all in there. But I'm just, when are you going to stop? When are you going to be satisfied? You're just not. It's just not going to end.
I personally have better things to do with my life.
So Thursday.
I'm just saying, let's take money from all of them and solve our national debt problems.
Marcus.
That's very ignorant of you.
I
For
disagree.
someone who's pretty smart,
I disagree.
it's pretty underthought.
Well, I'm
Nope.
thinking about it.
I don't think so.
Rating time. Let's hear what you think about the rating. I am an 8.1.
Yeah, they're splitting hairs. This bad boy's a 9.
I think it's a 9 too.
Yeah. I
It's a
don't
9.
I don't dislike
It don't
the rating.
get much better than this.
I think it's a
movie.
9. I really, really like this movie. Yep, it's a 9 for me.
I'm just
First time you watched it, you remember?
No, I don't remember the first time I watched it. It was probably a decade and a half ago.
First time I watched it was with Kelsey. We went down this road of like trying to watch movies that were like older, 80s, 90s, even 70s, that we had never watched before, and see if we could enjoy them.
Yeah.
Not only do we enjoy them, they're now at the top of our list.
They're so good.
Like, how did I wait so long kind of movies?
there wasn't this
So
cookie cutter movie creation, machine that
The dialogue's
we know
not smart anymore.
To your
Once they
guys'
created the machine,
yes, that's right.
The dialogue was cheap.
Yep.
Well,
cute.
Matt Damon talked about this because they did the movie The Rip.
Yeah. Did you bring this up on the show?
No, I don't think so.
Keep going.
He talks about how Netflix basically makes you tell the main plot line or whatever
Over and over.
3 or 4 different times because people don't pay attention when they're watching the movies.
Because they're on their phones. He said we have to repeat our lines now. I mean, it's just killing art. It's
Which
killing,
is crazy because the whole reason I watch a movie is because like I want to watch it all. Like
Yeah.
when we do movies for this that I've never seen before, I actually watch them twice because the first time I just want to take it in.
Yeah.
And then the second time I'll take notes.
Did you
on
watch
it.
The Good, Bad, and the Ugly twice?
No, but I thought that I'd seen it before.
Because that's
10 hours.
that's a lot of hours
Yeah. I thought that I'd seen it.
Invested.
I thought that I'd seen it before,
for
so
a
that doesn't
podcast
count.
that our moms listen to.
That doesn't count.
Okay, check this out. So because you brought up Netflix and because I thought this guy would never stand for what you just said, The Adventures of Cliff Booth that's coming up.
Yeah.
So
Dude,
Tarantino,
that's Fincher, by the way. It's
Tarantino
Fincher.
wrote it.
Fincher's directing it?
Yes.
it. Tarantino wrote it.
Wow, and Netflix is producing it.
And Netflix. Now,
Riddle me this: how is Greta Thunberg directing Narnia?
dude, what? Exactly.
And how did we just now find out about this?
Oh, I've known about it. I've known about it.
Maybe I remember.
I'm a
that
real
I
film
suppressed,
critic.
I suppressed negativity. When is Cannes, by the way? We need to get it on our books.
Well,
I've
this
been
sounds
doing.
like a job for producer Nate.
Okay.
The Eventbrite.
Wait. When is Sundance? Isn't Sundance?
I think
coming
it already
up?
happened.
Oh, again?
Yeah, we missed Indiana one too. Yeah,
Again.
Gosh dang it.
we missed the Indianapolis Film Festival.
That's beneath us.
Dude, we should though.
You know-
do the state fair. We should try to go do our podcast down at the state
Wait,
fair.
you know what though?
Wait, how much would you guys be willing to invest in a booth at the state fair?
Dude, now, time out.
I could do this.
We have 4 10 by 20s.
Yeah.
I can get us the last little
Yes!
sliver. We'll figure
Set
it out. Yeah.
live. Ask us anything.
fact,
Every night we'll do a different movie.
I'm willing to bet Benji would still pay for his shift and give us his spot. Since Remington is known, his MO is, I'm not going to attend other people's events for my business. I'm going to create my own events.
Accurate.
April 25th, you should come join us.
You should.
For the 100th recording of the cover. We are doing Remember the Titans with honor.
Books and Brews.
Books and Brews, north side of Indianapolis.
Uptown Drive.
Doors open at 6:30. Recording starts at 7. Eventbrite coming out. Hopefully, by
Reserve
the time
your
you hear
tickets
this.
because it's going to sell out.
Oh, I mean, we're gonna
Those
run
free tickets are going to sell out for sure.
Those free tickets. We didn't say it's free. Maybe we did.
Cannot replace a Gary Petier.
Cannot. Special cover only brew.
It's getting beat like he stole something.
I just did my nails.
See you next time.